In the boundless expanse of the American Northwest, there lies a land shaped by rugged mountains and winding rivers, a place where nature and people have danced together for centuries. Here, in the heart of Idaho, an invisible tide is rising, quietly altering the foundation of its cities. The air is thick with anticipation, as if the very landscape knows that something profound is underway. Step into the heart of Idaho, where the winds whisper stories of change, and the rivers carry secrets of shifting fortunes. The timeless beauty of this region belies a silent upheaval, as communities once brimming with promise now find themselves at a crossroads. The pulse of these cities beats in harmony with the land, and yet, beneath the surface, a transformation takes hold. Tonight, we embark on a journey, a slow, reverent passage through 10 Idaho cities where home prices are collapsing fast. With each step, let us listen closely to the echoes of the past, the murmurs of the present, and the uncertainty that shapes the future. For in Idaho, every stone, every river, and every home has a story to tell. If you're fascinated by stories of change and want to stay updated on the latest trends shaping Idaho and beyond, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Join our community and never miss an update on the places that matter most. In Boise, the city once bustling with promise, the echoes of change ripple through every street. Once, cranes reached skyward, and new neighborhoods blossomed with the energy of growth. Now, an uneasy calm has settled across the city. The rush of eager homebuyers has faded, replaced by the quiet footsteps of those who wonder what comes next. Storefronts stand in contemplation, their windows reflecting a market that no longer surges ahead. The neighborhoods, once alive with laughter and the promise of prosperity, feel altered. Shadows stretch longer, and the air is tinged with a sense of anticipation. For many, the dream of homeownership now seems just out of reach, as homes linger on the market, their prices faltering with each passing week. The very character of Boise, shaped by optimism and ambition, now stands at the threshold of something unknown. Yet, even as uncertainty settles over the city, there is resilience. The people of Boise watch and wait, adapting to the rhythms of change. In every corner, there is a silent hope that the city's spirit will weather this storm, as it has so many before. Idaho Falls, cradled by the Snake River, is a city defined by its natural beauty. A place where the river's flow mirrors the shifting tides of the housing market. Here the water tumbles over ancient rocks, its relentless energy a stark contrast to the hesitance gripping the city's real estate. Streets that once bustled with moving trucks and hopeful families now feel subdued, as if holding their breath. In this quiet moment, the river itself seems to carry the weight of uncertainty. Homeowners, unsure of what tomorrow may bring, watch as their equity ebbs away like water slipping through their fingers. The city, once a beacon for newcomers, has become a place of waiting, its growth slowed by forces beyond its control. Each eddy and swirl in the river is a reminder of the unpredictable nature of change. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, Idaho Falls holds fast to its sense of place. The people remain, bound together by the land and the water, holding on to hope that the currents will one day restore balance to their city. Twin Falls, perched on the edge of transformation, stands watch over the Snake River Canyon. Its towering cliffs have borne witness to centuries of change, yet today, they seem to loom more solemnly than ever. The city's skyline, framed by these ancient sentinels, is a landscape caught between what was and what might be. The market here has shifted with remarkable speed. Homes that once fetched eager offers now linger, their prices slipping quietly downward. There is suspense in the air, an unspoken question about how far the transformation will reach. Streets that once buzzed with possibility have grown quieter, as if the city itself is pausing to take stock of what remains. In the hush of twilight, the cliffs remain, steadfast and silent. They remind us that while fortunes may rise and fall, the land endures. Twin Falls, too, will endure, learning to adapt to this new era of uncertainty. Pocatello, nestled among rolling hills and open prairies, now faces a quiet reckoning. The city has always been a place of transition, a crossroads for travelers, a home for those seeking a fresh start. Today, that sense of transition takes on a more somber tone. The market's retreat has left its mark, and the evidence is everywhere. Empty driveways, houses waiting for new owners, and neighbors exchanging uncertain glances. In the early morning, the hills around Pocatello are shrouded in mist. They stand as silent witnesses to the changing fortunes of their city. What was once a seller's market now favors caution over confidence. The city's rhythm has slowed, and with it, the hope that prosperity might return with the turn of a season. Yet, the spirit of Pocatello endures. Its people, shaped by the land and the seasons, know that change is inevitable. They hold on to memories, face the present with resolve, and wait for the day when hope once again finds a foothold. Coeur d'Alene, a city of lakes and forests where natural beauty masks the undercurrents of change. Its waters shimmer in the sunlight, drawing visitors and residents alike to their tranquil shores. Yet, beneath the surface, a transformation stirs. The housing market, once buoyed by an influx of hopeful buyers, has lost its momentum. Homes perched along the lakeside now face stagnation, their prices quietly slipping below the waves. The forested hills that ring the city stand in silent witness. They have seen booms and busts before, but the uncertainty of today feels different, more profound. The city's charm remains undiminished, but the confidence of its housing market has begun to wane. Beneath the laughter of boaters and the calls of distant birds, there is a current of anxiety. Still, Coeur d'Alene endures. Its beauty cannot be diminished by market forces alone. The city, like its lake, will weather this storm, its resilience as deep as the waters that define it. Nampa, a city where the wind carries whispers of homes once filled with laughter, now standing still. Here, the fields stretch toward the horizon, golden beneath the sun, but the mood is subdued. Streets once echoing with the energy of new beginnings have grown quiet, as if the city is listening for news of what's to come. The housing market's retreat is felt in the silence. Boarded windows, empty lots, and houses that wait, month after month, for someone to call them home. The wind, ever present, gathers stories from every corner, tales of families who have moved on, and those who remain, hoping for a change in fortune. Nampa's transformation is slow, almost imperceptible, but it is there. A shift in the air, a hush that settles over the land. But the people of Nampa are resilient. They have weathered storms before, and they will again. The city endures, its hope carried on the wind that sweeps across the fields. In Meridian, the fields are golden, stretching beneath an open sky that seems to promise so much. Yet beneath that sky, a sense of uncertainty lingers. The city, once at the forefront of Idaho's housing boom, now finds itself facing an unfamiliar future. Homes that once sold in days now linger, their owners caught between hope and resignation. The atmosphere in Meridian is one of quiet contemplation. Residents walk their neighborhoods with slower steps, aware that the ground beneath them is shifting. The city's growth, once taken for granted, has paused. It is as if the fields themselves are waiting, watching for the sign that things will return to normal. Yet, hope remains. The people of Meridian have built their lives on this land, and they will not give up easily. Beneath the uncertainty, there is a determination to endure, come what may. Caldwell, where the past and present collide, stands at the crossroads of history and hope. The city's streets, lined with old brick buildings and new developments, tell a story of ambition and resilience. But now, the horizon holds its breath. The housing market, once a symbol of Caldwell's renewal, has faltered. Homes sit quietly, waiting for the next chapter to unfold. There is gravity in the air, a sense that the choices made now will echo for years to come. Caldwell's identity, shaped by generations of dreamers and doers, is being tested. The city's heartbeat is slowed, and with it, the certainty that once defined its future. Residents gather in quiet corners, sharing stories and worries, bound together by the knowledge that they are living through a turning point. But Caldwell's story is far from over. The city has survived hardship before, and its spirit remains unbroken. The collision of past and present will forge a future, one shaped by the resilience of its people. Lewiston, where the river bends and the city waits, is a place suspended in time. The gentle flow of water past its banks mirrors the slow pace of life here, a pace that has slowed even further as the housing market stalls. Homes look out over the river, their windows reflecting a world in flux. The city's growth has paused, and with it, the hopes of many who call Lewiston home. There is a sense of waiting that pervades the city. Streets are quiet, and the usual signs of progress have faded into the background. The river, ever patient, offers a lesson in endurance. Lewiston's people watch and wait, uncertain but hopeful that the tide will turn. In the stillness, there is strength. The city may be suspended in time, but its story is far from finished. The river will continue to flow, and so too will the lives of those who call Lewiston home. Rexburg, where the mountains stand eternal, watches as fortunes rise and fall in their shadow. The city has always been shaped by its landscape, majestic peaks and sweeping valleys, reminders of nature's power and permanence. Yet, even here, change has come. The housing market, once a source of confidence, has faltered. Homes remain unsold, and the optimism that once filled the air is now tinged with doubt. The mountains, centuries old, offer perspective. They have watched over Rexburg through years of change, their presence a comforting constant. The people here draw strength from the land, adapting as they must to shifting circumstances. The city's story is one of resilience, written in the stone of its peaks and the hearts of its residents. As dusk falls, Rexburg stands quiet, the mountains casting long shadows over a city in transition. Change is inevitable, but the spirit of Rexburg endures, steadfast as the mountains themselves. As the sun sets over Idaho's vast landscapes, the story of these cities continues, etched in stone, whispered by the wind, and carried by the rivers. The collapse of home prices is but one chapter in a longer tale, a reminder that change is the only constant in this wild and beautiful land. For every city facing uncertainty, there is a community bound together by hope and resilience. Through valleys of doubt and peaks of prosperity, Idaho's people endure. They draw strength from the land, from each other, and from the knowledge that tomorrow brings new possibilities. The rivers will keep flowing, the winds will keep blowing, and the mountains will stand watch as they always have. Change is inevitable, but the spirit of Idaho endures. In every home, on every street, and across every horizon, the echoes of resilience resound, reminding us that no matter how swiftly fortunes may change, the heart of Idaho beats on.